Hey everybody, this is Eno and welcome to the Dynamic Prepper. Well, we have a new subscription box on the bench today, ready to dig into and review. Well, new to us anyway. They've been around for a little while. It's called Spec Ops Global. If you're unfamiliar with them, you can check them out at specopsglobal.com. I'll put a link down in the description of this video. And what Spec Ops Global is a really unique subscription box. So it's a monthly subscription box, so you subscribe to the service and you get the box every single month delivered to your door. They have a couple of different price levels and we'll go through those when we look at the box. And what they specialize in is taking tactical and military-issued gear from all across the world, from police, military, and special operations forces from across the world, packaging it all up into one box and delivering it to your door every single month. It's unique in that they really are the only box that I know of that's even remotely approaching this concept of giving you good, battle-tested, tried-and-true military-issued gear and stuff that military, police, and special forces units across the world use in tactical situations. So this is really going to be a great box. I am super excited about this box. Many of you have been asking me about this over the last couple of months, been saying, you know, what do you think about it, all this sort of thing. So I went ahead and contacted them. They were nice enough to send me August's box, which is what this one is. And then also in another couple of short weeks, we're going to be getting September's box. So in the month of September here, we're actually going to be doing two Spec Ops Global boxes. This one, the August box, and then also shortly followed by the September box. So we got a lot of gear from Spec Ops Global to be reviewing this month. So hope you enjoy this one. Stay tuned for the next one. And if you're interested in what you see here, stay tuned till the end of the video, and I'm going to have a really cool special offer exclusive to the people who watch this channel, and specifically this video, save you a little bit of money on your subscription to Spec Ops Global if you're interested. So let's go ahead and get into this. This is not like the biggest subscription box you've ever seen. Jeez, this thing's huge. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this guy. I am excited. It's a really cool concept, I think. Alright, let's get into it. Okay. So here is our box, and there's a really big thing in here that I'm going to put aside. That's the cool thing about Spec Ops Global too, is you're going to get full-size tactical gear. You know, it's not uncommon for them to be sending you belts and holsters and vests and all sorts of big tactical gear that you just aren't going to see anywhere else. Not little trinkety stuff, you know. So let's go ahead and get into the box right here. Alrighty. We got our cards, August 2016 Jungle Survival. So that's going to be our theme to this box. Spec Ops Global, military, first responder, and tactical gear. Sourced globally, delivered monthly, real gear, not trinkets. Hey, I just said trinkets. So they have a couple of different subscription box levels. They have the Junior ROTC, the New Recruit, the Seasoned Non-Com, and the Elite box. The one that we're going to be looking at here is going to be the Elite box, which is $139.99. But it goes all the way down to the ROTC box, which is only like 20 bucks. So you can get into this this box for really a variety of different price points to fit really any budget. And so we're going to be going through each one of these box levels, and I'm going to kind of dig through this to try to keep it in order so we can see all the items that come in the different boxes. So, and also, they have another card here thanking you for subscribing, and also you can buy any of the gear that you see here. You can also buy it on the website. So if you think of something looks really cool and you just want that item, you can actually head out to their website and buy that particular item. So everything you see in the boxes is also available on their website for purchase. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing we have on our list is the Light My Fire Swedish Fire Steel 2.0 Scout. You can never have enough of these. These are one of the best fire starters on the market. I own a couple of these and I'm really excited to get another one. So that one is included in our entry-level box at $20. And the other thing we have going on here is this guy right down here. A face veil. Now if you are unfamiliar with these have a long history. This particular one is the CamCon face veil. Excellent for retaining heat in the cold, absorbing sweat in hot conditions. Also great for concealment situation and reduces visibility of essential gear. Used by special forces. 100% cotton, 5 colors to choose from. So they have a couple different colors of this guy. This one is the olive green color. These are really cool. If you don't know the history behind these, some people actually mistakenly think that these are like a schmog kind of thing. And it really, they don't come from that lineage at all. These were originally issued, these face veils, and I own actually a number of these. These face veils were issued to British Special Forces and recce units and airborne units during World War II. And it's a really loose weave netting material that is in the shape of like a scarf or a veil. And they would actually wrap these around their necks like scarves during World War II especially. Wrap these around their necks like scarves, and you could pull it up over your head. And the cool thing about it is it provides complete concealment of your face, but you can actually pull it right over your face, and it's such a loose weave that you can actually see through it very easily. Like I said, they were issued to airborne and commando SAS units and recce units during World War II, and then after World War II in the post-war years, they began issuing these to pretty much all British and Commonwealth soldiers across the board. So they're a very iconic piece of gear for the British military. And I actually own a number of original World War II issues of these. They had kind of a camouflage pattern during World War II. And they're really neat pieces of gear. Snipers would actually wrap these around their weapons to conceal their weapons, and then would also sometimes have a second or even a third one to conceal other gear, to place over their head to conceal themselves. And these actually come out of sort of that Highland hunter World War I ghillie suit kind of background for warfare is really where these things originated from. You can stick foliage and brush in them to help conceal yourself. You can weave pieces of different colored burlap called scrim and really help to hide your form and things like that. They're really unique pieces of gear and very, very useful. And I like these things. These are cool. Like I said, I own a couple of them already, and they really are great, inexpensive pieces of gear. And that comes with the JROTC level of $20 Spec Ops Global box, and that is actually our entry level. So for $20, you get those two items. The next level is the new recruit, and for that one, we have this guy right here. Looks like a boonie hat. Has some Israeli writing on it right there. This is, what is this? This is an Israeli bush hat. There you go. Called that one. This would be good to wear to my next Krav Maga class. Nice little boonie hat. That's actually the side, so it should go like that, I guess. Is that the front? That's the front. Here we go. So, yeah, little boonie hat. That's pretty cool. I like that. Can never have too many boonie hats, in my opinion. A little snap, you can snap the brim up. Cool. I like that. Looks like it's made out of cotton canvas material. Primarily used by infantry units of the IDF, the Israeli Defense Force. And circulation in the IDF in the late 70s, used primarily by infantry units. That's pretty neat. So yeah, like I said, I think I'll wear that to my next Krav class. There you go. Nice little boonie hat there for jungle warfare, keeping on our theme. The next thing we have is a mini string hammock. Ooh, do I even want to open this up? Hope this doesn't explode all over the bench. That's pretty cool. Never gotten a hammock in a subscription box before. So yeah, really small, lightweight hammock. I can see this being a mistake. Alright, there it is. It is definitely a string hammock. Look at that. That's pretty neat. I like that. You can tie that up between a couple of trees. Looks like good quality construction. Nice nylon cordage, strong steel ring there. Excuse me. Yeah, I like it. I actually like to get out and use this. This would be neat. Alright, let's put this aside. Country of origin is the UK. The survival hammock is used by the British company, excuse me, it's manufactured by the British company BCB International. BCB International is more than 100 years old, making it one of the UK's oldest supplier of survival and outdoor gear to military and special forces, special operations personnel, with more than 200 NATO-approved items. That's pretty cool. Can support up to 265 pounds. We're in. So yeah, that's pretty neat. So string hammock. Nice little beach scene there. It's pretty neat. Weighs 210 grams. Breaking strength 100 kilograms. Yeah, I like that. Lightweight. Easy to pack away. Definitely. So that concludes the new recruit level. So at the new recruit level, you get everything you got in the $20, plus those 2 extra items to get you the new recruit level. So next we move on to the seasoned non-com. And for that, we get this guy right here. I'm going to butcher this. Cicillo Deportivo by Mula. How bad did I butcher that? Looks like Spain. Looks like a little boot knife. Made in Spain. Stainless steel blade. Pretty thick too. Sharp. Ooh, very sharp. That's pretty sweet. Leather sheath. Nice little button fasten here to hold that in. With a belt loop. Let's check this out. Made in Spain. The Mula Knife Company was started in 1952. A 420C stainless blade will hold up well in jungle survival situations. Everything from hunting game to building a shelter. So a good, nice, good stainless steel blade in a very small. So those of you who don't like big survival knives, this would be a great little small knife for survival situation. Good construction, nice weight to it too. I like that. It's a pretty cool blade. So that we got in the season non-com box. We'll move on here to the Sawyer Mini. You cannot argue with a Sawyer Mini. I love Sawyer Minis. My favorite water filtration system on the market. You've seen these before. We've got a couple of these already, but man, you just can't have too many of these. So there it is. This one's black. It's cool. Don't have a black one yet. So these are really nice. They come with a little kit here which includes a bag, a reservoir bag, a little straw so you can use it like a life straw. You can just pop that on the end there and drink directly from a water source. And you can also fill up your bag full of questionable water and then screw this on the top and drink directly out of the bag. You can also, this is the same thread that comes on pretty much any store-bought refreshment like soda or something like that bottle, the water bottles like Aquafina and Smart Water and things like that that come from the store. It's the same thread, so you can actually use those, fill them up with water, screw this on the top, and then drink directly out of the bottle. You can just leave them there, carry your water like that. That works really well too. And then this little syringe here, this is actually to back flush the system to clean the filter. So you put nice fresh clean water in here, back flush it, cleans out your filter so you get lots of good, dependable, repetitive use out of that. I'll put that the right way. There we go. So yeah, that's cool. Sawyer Mini in a brand new color. Don't have the black one. I like that. That's pretty sweet. Looks tactical, man. So that is the season non-com box. Get everything you got in the 2 boxes below it, plus the knife and the Sawyer Mini. We got a little sticker from Spec Ops Global. Can't have enough stickers, I tell you. And a bunch of packaging material. So let's get on to the Elite box. So if you participate in the Elite box, you get this thing over here. It is a full-size, no kidding rucksack. Check this thing out. This thing's huge. Wow. Lots of pockets. Good construction too. We got a little place down here for your sleeping bag and stuff. That looks to be a metal zipper. Doesn't look plastic to me. Looks to be metal. Could be mistaken there. But nice quality zippers. Made in Poland. Big single bag rucksack with its drawstring top and then a flip over lid. A little bit of extra storage up there. Looks like we have 3 main pockets on the sides and front. Some nice burly padded straps, waist belt. We got some compression straps there. We got some other accessory straps for strapping other things to your sack there. A nice little lumbar pad there. Look at that, a little place to put your name. In the military, you lose just about everything, so it's a good idea to put your name on it. So yeah, and so what is this? Obviously it's Polish, and I'll tell you this right now. Polish are no joke, man. If you talk to our special forces, like the American special forces units who fought next to the Polish Grom in our war on terror, especially in Iraq, they have nothing but the utmost respect for those guys. They are the real effing deal. They bring it, trust me. When you gotta go, the Polish Grom is not a bad unit to have on your side. So let's take a look at this. It is rucksack. The Polish WZ-97 rucksack is current issue backpack in the Polish Army. This pack replaces the Polish Army's older WZ-89 and WZ-93. The 97 is considered to be the first modern backpack to be issued by the Polish Army. The pack is huge, yes it is, 85 liters. This bag can be loaded from the top or bottom, with zipper access on the bottom of the pack. It has 3 exterior pockets and a large interior pocket. The pack is currently the favorite of the 12th Mechanized Infantry Brigade, located in, oh, I'm going to butcher this, it's a lot of consonants, Zysyn, Poland. No idea what that word is. Can you see that? It's a city in Poland. I guess. Something of that nature. Yeah, this thing's absolutely huge. It has a hydration sleeve too right back here, it looks like. Or at least something that you could use as a hydration sleeve. You could stick a bladder right in there, no problem. Yeah, that is pretty cool. That 85-liter rucksack. So there you go. That's the Elite. Spec Ops Global, Jungle Survival, August 2016. We got the September pack coming real quick. Let's just review this real quick. We got, we'll put this in order. Where are we here? And then we got this. And then this. Boop. Boop. There we go. So we got the string net face veil, which I am a big fan of these, from Camcon, and the Swedish Fire Steel in our base box. We added to that the Israeli boonie hat and the string hammock, the mini string hammock in the veteran, is that what it's called? New Recruit, sorry, the New Recruit box. Then the Seasoned Veteran box, we got the Spanish boot knife along with the Sawyer Mini filter. And then in the Elite box, we got an 85-liter rucksack, Polish rucksack in there. That's it. That's the August Jungle Survival box by Spec Ops Global. If you're interested in Spec Ops Global, you can check them out at specopsglobal.com. And we have a special promo code going on right now. If you use the promo code Dynamic Prepper when you check out with your subscription at specopsglobal.com, you will get 10% off your first month's box. So it's a great opportunity for you to get out there, subscribe to the box, get that first one for a pretty cool discount, 10% off your first month subscription if you use the promo code Dynamic Prepper. So yeah, I like this box. This is all really useful stuff, and even things like the Sawyer Mini, I mean, you really cannot have enough of these, in my opinion. And some pretty cool gear that would be great for camping, hiking, outdoors, good tactical gear, all sorts of good stuff in here. Nice knife. All of it is extremely useful. So good for bug out bags, good for survival kits, all sorts of good stuff. So that's the August 2016 box. Stay tuned. In just a couple short weeks, we're going to be doing the September box and seeing what we have in store for that. If you're interested in just good hardcore tactical gear used by militaries from around the world, Spec Ops Global is the box for you. Check them out. Use the promo code Dynamic Prepper. Get that 10% discount. Take it easy.